Mike, live from Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm, 24th and Vine, in the Jazz District where it lives. Gonna go in on a master class today. It's almost the weekend, of course. Saturday from noon to 7, we've got our farmer's market right here outside Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm. So here I am outside one of the greenhouses enjoying a truly vine-ripened tomato. Look at that. It has a seriousness, a complexity to it. What real food tastes like. Don't forget to go to our YouTube channel, Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm on YouTube. 305 videos, free educational videos, all dedicated to urban farming. Show you how to, something got in this one. Something got me. Like that Michael Jackson song, Gone Too Soon. So we didn't pick this one early enough, but this is an heirloom. Look at the beauty of a tomato like this. You won't find this in the grocery store. Masterclass called Real Food versus Fake Food. Coming out very soon. Pick another one. It's another one. It's a nice one right here. So good. So good. Without salt on it. Don't even have any salt on it. Where am I going, Farmer Mike? Real food versus fake food. Look at that. It's got seeds in it. So we planted all this to give people in the urban environment the experience to pick their very own produce, you know? Pick their very own produce. Beautiful. In the store, it never gets this. You never get this taste. You never get this flavor. Because believe it or not, in the store, they pick it when it's this color. And believe it or not, over time, around 25, 28 days or so, this will turn red. But it will never have the seriousness and the complexity and the depth. Woo! I'm going in on this master class, y'all. True vine ripened tomato. And that's why we're called Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm in the Jazz District of Kansas City. So all of this is to inspire, to show people how real food tastes like, saving your own seeds. We're printing our own money, like the gangster gardener Ron Finley said. Showing people how to do that, showing people how to create general wealth, how to become self-sufficient. Very important. It's going to be very important in the next couple of years as the world goes throughout different food crisis and extreme temperatures. Behind me, I'm growing some corn, tasseling it out. I'm gonna show you this ear, but I've got to get rid of this hand first. So, so good, so good, so good. So behind me, I've got a stalk of corn, and as you can see, it's doing very tall, very vigorous, very juicy ear of corn. The Midwest grows the best corn. It's interesting because I was reading an article today and it was talking about how the price of an acre of corn to grow is really low. It's right around $330, $350 an acre. And how a lot of farmers aren't really growing produce anymore, growing food anymore, um, because even with the subsidy, it's not really profitable for them. So all that agricultural land is actually going into production for solar panels. Solar panels for these huge solar arrays, because of course we have a energy crisis. Um, is about $4,000 an acre. $4,000 an acre. So if you're a farmer, are you gonna go out and bust your butt and only get $330 an acre, or are you gonna put in some solar panels and take the $4,000 an acre? And those are long term. Those are generational leases. 20 years, some even longer, which is sad. So that's one thing that we need to change. And I know a lot of you guys have seen my viral clip right now that's gotten over 4 million views, where I'm at PBS talking about this can of corn. And this can of corn basically has a label on it that says consuming this product can expose you to chemicals, including lead, which are known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, reproductive harm. For more information, go to this website, And it's really sad because there's no need for this. At Ophelia's, we are all about showing you how easy it is to grow your own food and how it can be done. And we need to start taking back our health. We need to start holding people accountable. And so many people don't know that we're not really eating real food anymore. So tomatoes should look like this, okay? Or like this, instead of the plasticky stuff that you find in the store. And so behind me, I have some things that I got from my local supermarket. And a lot of this stuff either has that label about can contain lead, or it has it's made with a bioengineered product. And I want to go over just a few of these because it's not just one particular company, it's several companies. And just to give you some free game or some education real quick at Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm, named after my grandmother, who was all about eating healthy. So how many of you guys have had this right here? Huh? Bought this for your kids? Did you know the back of this says it contains a bioengineered food ingredient? So I want to ask everyone who's watching this live video right now, leave a comment in the comment section if you know someone who's recently, or if you've ever had a loved one who's passed away due to cancer. Leave a note in the comment section. And I think a lot of the problems why we're having a lot of these issues, a lot of these health issues, is because of the industry, and we're going this particular route. And we have all these unnecessary additives, preservatives, and we're getting our places from other countries where we can't regulate them quite as well. And so, again, another product right here. These are pickled beets. And on the back, this right here is coming all the way from Spain. And this contains a bioengineered food product. Now, will this make you sick? Probably not. Who knows? But I think the public at least has a right to know. And I would probably say 99% of the people watching this video right now didn't realize that. I would say if you're in a rush and you need to grab something to make a dinner recipe, you're not going to take the time to read that. And and this is kind of tricky because on this one, it also has a very, very small, tiny box, and it says something else. So this comes from Spain. It's bioengineered. And then it has another box, smaller box, and it says consuming this product can expose you to chemicals, including lead, which are known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, and other reproductive harm. For more information, go to blah, 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 blah. So this is kind of like, this is a double whammy right there. Fake food. So again, when we talk about real food versus fake food. And actually, I don't even know if you can see. I've got some, where is it at? We've even got some corn growing inside here, inside the greenhouse for people. This is a demonstration, but again, real food versus fake food. Something that has the potential to kill you, you know? And the thing about it is you don't even know. So it's not just, one time it's not going to kill you, but over time, it can. And so that's really what I want to highlight. I'm going to go real quick, change subject, and I'm going to talk about one of the videos on my YouTube channel where I'm talking about grasshoppers, and using neem, which is from a tree. I believe that's from India, and using it to prevent grasshoppers from eating your crops. And I had some people reach out, and they were like, "Farmer Mike, it's not working. It doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work. You don't know what you're talking about." I'm going to address that. So we've lost over the years so much money in crops due to grasshoppers, especially basil. They love it, and we lost thousands of dollars just overnight. Those were lessons that we just had to learn. We had to buy those lessons, And this is what I will say. Whatever someone teaches you, you always have to adapt it to your own situation and your own environment. And anything, there will rarely be something that you put on something and it does 100% of what you want to do. And so when we look at the peanut butter, baking soda, rat bait solution, you have to manipulate the formula to what works best for you. Same thing with the neem, and you can Google it. The neem does work. So please don't get online saying that it doesn't work, because you have to be patient, you have to have time, and you have to adjust the recipe. Yes, there are other chemicals, synthetic chemicals, that you can put out there that will kill the grasshoppers like that, However, those chemicals don't just kill grasshoppers, they kill everything. And so here at Ophelia's, I'm about sustainability, and I'm about having a balanced system of nature, And so we've got deer running around here in the woods. We've got bumblebees, butterflies, hummingbirds, birds, cats. It's a balanced nature system, okay? But if you do use the organic sprays, you have to adjust the calculation. Put in a little dish soap to mix it better. You can use if you wanted to not go the organic route, you can put a sticker spreader in there to make sure it mixes better. And you have to stay on top of it. Preventative maintenance. So as I'm outside here, as I'm walking around the landscape, I'm looking for signs of bug damage right here. Blood pressure, okay? Japanese beetles right here. So I see a situation right here, So what does that mean? That means, well, I'm going to investigate and get on top of that before it gets on top of me. But as you can see right here, nature is balancing out. It's not to a point where I have to come and put a chemical on this, But just realize that you have to adjust to the mixture to your site, to your environment, and you have to be patient. And there's one thing that I've learned here on this urban farm over the last decade is you have to be patient, and nothing is going to come overnight. Overnight success is never overnight, But I guarantee, and I'm looking at some beautiful tomatoes. I don't know if you can see heirloom tomatoes right there. I guarantee you, I have some grasshoppers back there, But that area is mulched, okay? That area is mulched heavily. There's no grass back there. There's grass right here. We keep this cut low. So if your neighbors have high grass, that's going to breed grasshoppers, and you're going to get you're going to get a lot of grasshoppers, you know. But we feed so many birds over here that, as you can see, everything here is healthy. And look at it. You do have to admit it's beautiful. I haven't sprayed anything. We had no need to do that. So the things that I'm giving you, the tips and whatnot, they work. But again, you have to do your own research and adjust things, and don't look for a magic bullet. Don't look for something to happen just like that, because that's not how it works. Take the information in, and you maybe do your own experimenting and adjust it, and you know, you fail your way to greatness. Really, that's what you have to do. So I wanted to get that off my chest. Looking good in the fields. A lot of great watermelon. We're 72 days since we planted the second field. And the yellow meats, there's some lot of yellow meats in that field. The old heirlooms, Blacktail Mountain. There's some Black Diamonds, maybe some Crimson Sweets. Got a whole bunch of watermelon coming on, and we'll have some this weekend, and we'll have some, if everything works out, for a very long time. So also got your tomatoes. We've got some fresh corn for you, some peaches this weekend coming out of the Boot Hill of Missouri. Have some muscadine jelly. Got some jars of that, just amazing. Muscadines are like grapes, and real popular in areas like North Carolina, North Kakalaki. So if you're looking for that muscadine jelly, you need to come on down. We've got that. I also have a whole bunch of herbs for you. We've got some onions, some potatoes, and so much more. And if you need any gardening tips, you can come see us this Saturday from noon until 7. We will also, next week, I've dropped some information on, we are in a really big contest with the city of Kansas City, one of 5 finalists, going up for $50,000 in prize money. I'll let you know really soon what you need to do to help Ophelia's Blue Vine out. That's going to be incredible. And I hope to go in there and get the butter from the duck. I mean, who could not love what we do down here? It is amazing. Agricultural producers, very rare, very rare. We are 1%, you know, and nobody's doing this, and nobody's doing this with the love and the passion and educating people. And so we're looking for to come in there and do a great job with your help, of course. So we couldn't have done this all without you looking out for Ophelia's, letting us know if anyone's lurking around, coming down, buying some stuff, telling some people about us, supporting Ophelia's, spreading the video on Facebook, the word of mouth. And we couldn't have done it without you. So we love you. Mwah! We love you, each and every one of you guys, for supporting Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm. And the next couple of years is going to be transformational. We're doing some great stuff in the agricultural food space, the urban agricultural space. And I'm taking you right along the journey at Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm on a YouTube channel, because, you know, your success becomes our success. If we can inspire you, then we win. So I'll leave it real quick, put a big smile on your face with one of these beautiful, beautiful sunflowers. And who couldn't love that, you know? Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm, all about the experience. Look at that, how beautiful that is. All about the experience, to show how food grows, to show what real food tastes like. Farmer Mike, signing off. I'll see you in the next video.